Hello, and welcome to Zenith of the Soul. Today, we will explore a special Osho Tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio for the year 2025. More than simply predicting your destiny, our goal here is to discover how you can actively take action to shape and, who knows, change your fate. So, get ready for an introspective and powerful journey. Once you finish watching this video, remember to also check out the readings for your ascendant, as well as your moon sign. This is very important for you to gain a broader understanding of your energy field throughout this year. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to support our work. Now, let's go to the spread I just did here at my desk. I will now open the first card, which concerns your current moment. King of Clouds, Control. In the heart of 2025, as Pluto fully settles into Aquarius and Uranus makes its momentous entry into Gemini, Scorpio finds itself at a crucial crossroads. The King of Clouds emerges at the center of our reading, representing the current energies affecting money, relationships, and health. The King of Clouds, an air element card, presents a striking image of rigidity and control. The figure is completely encased in angular, pyramidal forms that reflect and refract light, but prevent it from penetrating within. The king's hands are clenched tight, and his gaze appears empty, almost blind. Below his throne-like seat, his lower body transforms into a sharp knife edge that divides and separates. This central positioning reveals a critical pattern in Scorpio's current approach to life. With Saturn entering Aries in May 2025, there's an intensified need to maintain control over all aspects of life. In relationships, this manifests as a tendency to create emotional barriers, despite Scorpio's naturally deep nature. The pyramidal structure represents self-imposed limitations that, while providing a sense of security, actually prevent genuine connection. Financially, the King of Clouds suggests a rigid approach to money management. While organization and structure are valuable, this excessive control might be preventing natural flow and growth opportunities, particularly as Jupiter enters Cancer in June 2025, offering potential for emotional and material abundance. Regarding health, the card indicates tension and stress for maintaining such tight control. The knife-edge lower body symbolizes how this rigid approach cuts off vital energy flow, potentially manifesting as physical tension, particularly in the shoulders and back. As Pluto, Scorpio's traditional ruler, continues its transformative journey through Aquarius, this controlling energy seems to be a defensive response to deep-seated fears of vulnerability and change. The king's empty gaze suggests a disconnection from intuitive wisdom, instead relying solely on mental constructs for security. This central positioning begs the question, what hidden forces are driving this need for control? As we turn to our second card, we'll explore the subconscious influences shaping these patterns, revealing what lies beneath the surface of Scorpio's carefully constructed fortress. As we peer behind the facade of control, let's discover insights into the deeper motivations at play. Now, let's open the second card, which concerns the unconscious aspects, that is, the hidden influence within you. Seven of Clouds, Politics. As we delve into the subconscious realms influencing Scorpio's present situation, the Seven of Clouds emerges in the position of hidden influences. This air element card reveals the internal political games being played beneath the surface of consciousness. The card's imagery is striking and telling. Two faces appear, both wearing masks. One presents a seemingly innocent, trustworthy expression with the message, "Trust me," while the other reveals a more sinister, manipulative side. The snake covered in clouds between them represents the duplicitous nature of internal dialogue, the forked tongue of self-deception. This positioning is particularly significant as Neptune enters Aries in March 2025, joining Saturn in challenging Scorpio to confront its hidden motivations. The masks in the card symbolize the internal politics Scorpio plays with themselves, the constant negotiation between vulnerability and power, trust and control. In the realm of relationships, this card in the hidden position suggests unconscious manipulation patterns. There's an internal struggle between wanting to trust and maintain control, creating a complex dance of power dynamics. The snake in clouds represents how these patterns often operate below the surface of awareness, influencing interactions without conscious recognition. Financially, the Seven of Clouds reveals hidden fears about security and power. With Jupiter moving into Cancer in June 2025, there's an opportunity to transform these deep-seated patterns around money and control. The two-faced nature of the card suggests internal conflicts about abundance, wanting it while simultaneously fearing the vulnerability it might bring. Regarding health, this card indicates that stress and tension arise from maintaining these internal political games. The energy required to maintain these masks can manifest as physical symptoms, particularly during the intense Saturnian influence in Aries throughout 2025. The connection between this card and the King of Clouds in the center position is revealing. While the King represents the external manifestation of control, the Seven of Clouds shows the internal machinery driving this behavior, the hidden politics of self-protection and power. As we turn to examine the visible influences surrounding Scorpio, let's see what emerges from our next card. Now, let's open the third card, which will tell us about the visible influence around you, that is, the conscious aspects. A major arcana, innocence. Moving from the shadowy realm of internal politics, we encounter innocence in the position of visible influences, a major arcana card that brings a powerful contrast to our reading. As Uranus prepares to enter Gemini in July 2025, this card suggests a visible opportunity for profound transformation in how Scorpio interacts with the world. The imagery of this card is gentle yet profound. An elderly man radiates childlike contentment, surrounded by cascading pink flowers. He appears to be in friendly conversation with a praying mantis perched on his finger, suggesting a deep connection with life's simple wonders. The pink flowers symbolize a time of letting go, relaxation, and natural sweetness. This positioning as the visible influence is particularly significant during 2025's powerful planetary alignments. While Saturn and Neptune meet in Aries, challenging old structures and illusions, this card suggests that others can clearly see Scorpio's potential for renewal and authentic expression, even if Scorpio themselves cannot yet fully embrace it. In relationships, this visible influence indicates that partners and close ones can sense an underlying capacity for joy and genuine connection beneath Scorpio's controlled exterior. The card's elderly figure demonstrates that true innocence comes not from ignorance, but from fully lived experience, a wisdom that Scorpio naturally possesses, but sometimes forgets to express. Financially, with Jupiter entering Cancer in June 2025, this card suggests that opportunities arise when Scorpio allows themselves to approach material matters with fresh eyes and genuine enthusiasm. The praying mantis in the image represents wise discernment combined with natural simplicity, a powerful approach to financial decisions. Health-wise, this position indicates that relaxation and natural joy are key visible pathways to well-being. The pink flowers cascading around the figure suggest that healing comes through surrendering to life's natural flow rather than maintaining rigid control. The contrast between this card and the previous two is striking. While the King of Clouds and Seven of Clouds represent control and manipulation, innocence offers a visible alternative, a way of being that embraces life with wonder rather than wariness. Let's discover how this innocent wisdom can be practically applied to transform Scorpio's journey. Now, let's open the fourth card, which will show us the path of action necessary for the resolution. Page of Rainbows, Adventure. Moving into the position of necessary action, the Page of Rainbows emerges to guide Scorpio's path forward. This Earth Element Court card presents an exciting contrast to the earlier energies of control and hidden politics, suggesting a radical shift in approach is needed. The card depicts a child venturing forth from a dark forest into a clearing of light, filled with trust and wonder. Moving step by step, the child embodies pure adventurous spirit, requiring no maps or complicated plans. This imagery is particularly relevant as Jupiter transits through Cancer in the latter half of 2025, encouraging emotional courage and intuitive movement. This positioning as the necessary action speaks directly to Scorpio's path forward. With Pluto deepening its transformation in Aquarius throughout 2025, the call is to embrace a more spontaneous, trust-based approach to life. The child's fearless yet measured steps from darkness into light mirror the journey Scorpio must take, from control into trust, from complexity into simplicity. In relationships, this card advocates for a fresh, playful approach. Rather than maintaining political games or rigid control, Scorpio is called to interact with childlike openness. As Saturn and Neptune converge in Aries, this new approach can break down old relationship patterns that no longer serve. Financially, the Page of Rainbows suggests that success comes through embracing small adventures and being open to unexpected opportunities. The child's journey from forest to light indicates that moving beyond familiar but limiting financial patterns can lead to new prosperity, especially as Jupiter's nurturing energy in Cancer supports material growth. Regarding health, this card emphasizes the healing power of playful movement and natural exploration. The child's posture suggests ease and flow rather than tension and control, offering a physical template for better well-being. This aligns perfectly with the dynamic energy of Mars and Leo during mid-2025, supporting confident self-expression and vital energy. This card creates a beautiful bridge between the innocence of the previous position and the transformation yet to come. It provides practical steps for embodying the wisdom of innocence while moving beyond the limiting patterns of control and politics. And finally, let's open the fifth card, which will reveal the solution. Another major arcana, transformation. In the position of final outcome, we encounter transformation, a powerful major arcana card that promises profound change through Scorpio's willingness to embrace a new way of being. This placement is particularly significant as we move through 2025's transformative planetary alignments. The imagery of this card is profound. A figure sits in meditation upon the vast lotus of emptiness, surrounded by the processes of death and rebirth. The figure maintains perfect equilibrium, neither grasping nor resisting, simply witnessing as all forms dissolve and recreate themselves. This resonates deeply with the conjunction of Saturn and Neptune in Aries during 2025, marking a time of dissolution and renewal. In the highest position of the spread, transformation suggests that Scorpio's journey from control through politics, innocence, and adventure culminates in a complete metamorphosis of consciousness. This aligns powerfully with Pluto's continued presence in Aquarius, supporting radical personal evolution. For relationships, this outcome promises a fundamental shift in how Scorpio connects with others. The meditative figure suggests finding balance between intimacy and independence, moving beyond the need for control or manipulation. As Jupiter moves through Cancer, this new approach allows for deeper, more authentic connections. Financially, transformation indicates a complete revision of Scorpio's relationship with material resources. The Lotus of Emptiness represents finding security not through rigid control, but through understanding the natural flow of abundance. This shift is supported by the grounding influence of Uranus entering Gemini in July 2025. Regarding health, this card suggests that true well-being emerges through accepting rather than resisting life's natural cycles. The figure's peaceful acceptance indicates that healing comes through releasing tension and trust in the body's innate wisdom, particularly potent as Mars moves through Leo in mid-2025. This transformation represents the perfect resolution to the journey that began with the King of Clouds. Where there was rigidity, now there is flow. Where there were politics, now there is authenticity. Where there was control, now there is trust. As we integrate all aspects of this powerful reading, we discover how these energies weave together to create a comprehensive path of transformation for Scorpio in 2025. As we weave together the threads of this powerful reading for Scorpio in 2025, we see a clear progression from control to transformation, supported by key planetary movements throughout the year. The journey begins with the King of Clouds at the center, revealing Scorpio's current tendency toward excessive control and rigidity. This energy is particularly emphasized as Saturn enters Aries in May 2025, challenging fixed patterns and demanding new approaches. The hidden influence of the Seven of Clouds exposes the internal politics and self-deception maintaining these patterns, especially activated as Neptune joins Saturn in Aries, dissolving old illusions. The visible influence of innocence offers a powerful counterpoint, showing the natural wisdom available when defenses drop. This potential becomes especially accessible as Jupiter enters Cancer in June 2025, supporting emotional openness and intuitive flow. The Page of Rainbows provides practical steps forward, encouraging small adventures and trust in the natural unfolding of life, particularly amplified by Uranus's entry into Gemini in July. The culmination in transformation suggests that this journey leads to profound personal evolution, fully supported by Pluto's continued presence in Aquarius throughout 2025. For relationships, the path moves from control through authenticity to deep connection. Release manipulative patterns. Embrace emotional vulnerability. Allow natural intimacy to emerge. Financially, the progression supports sustainable abundance. Loosen rigid control structures. Trust intuitive decision-making. Flow with natural cycles of prosperity. For health, the transformation promotes holistic well-being. Release physical tension patterns. Embrace playful movement. Trust the body's wisdom. The integration of all 5 cards creates a powerful mandate for Scorpio in 2025. Release the illusion of control to discover true power through authenticity and trust. This process is perfectly timed with the year's planetary movements, offering cosmic support for deep personal transformation. As Scorpio moves through this journey, each step builds upon the previous one, creating a natural evolution from limitation to freedom, from complexity to simplicity, from fear to trust. The final outcome promises not just change, but true transformation, a complete rebirth into a more authentic and empowered way of being. Thank you for listening to our tarot spread. What did you think of today's reading? Please tell us in the comments which part caught your attention the most. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone you know who needs to hear this reading today. And remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss anything. Then, look for the videos related to your ascendant and moon on this channel, and watch them now to integrate all this knowledge and act in a targeted way. See you in our next video.